Hey guys, today is a really exciting day for my channel as I am officially starting my new mega 50-week double Scrabble series. I explained all the details in my video posted this past Wednesday, but as a reminder, the way this is going to work is we're going to be doing two series at once. We're going to be doing a rematch of my 100-game human versus AI series against BestBot, and we're also going to be doing a 250-game Blitz series against HastyBot. So Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm going to be posting one 20-minute game against BestBot with analysis, just like I did in my previous series. And Fridays, I am going to be posting a video with 5 Blitz games of increasingly fast time controls against HastyBot. So today, of course, is a Monday, which means we'll be starting with a game against BestBot. And before I jump in, I did just want to announce that just like with the first series, there will be a prediction contest. This time I'll be creating a Google form. It's going to be a little more complicated this time just because there are 2 series and the prediction contest is going to combine both of those. So within the Google form, I'll post a link in the description of this video. Be sure to check that out and I will explain the full rules and all you need to do to enter your predictions. So it should be really exciting. Can't wait to see what you guys think is going to happen in both of these matches and can't wait to see who ends up winning those prizes. So that's it, I think, for the announcements, guys. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Can't wait to get this started, and I hope you guys are pumped too. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Game number 1 out of 100 of my rematch against BestBot is underway. I like my first rack here. I have Donegal as a 7. Now, the bot is first, so hopefully I will still be able to play Donegal or possibly another bingo after its play. But yeah, hoping this series gets off to a better start than the first one, since I think I lost at least the first 4 in a row. Okay, bot opens with Vo, so that's good news for me. Donegal will play. I've got a couple choices. I think it makes most sense to play it here, because then I don't put a tile in the triple-triple line, right? Because if I play it one spot, say, further to the right over here, either above or below the E, it's only one more point. I put this L in the triple line. I also put the A right below a triple letter score, so if the bot has the Z, it's going to score a lot. So definitely more prudent to play it over here, I have to imagine. So let's do that. I do obviously give back an S hook for Donegals, but I'm a little bit less concerned about that than putting the L in the triple line, and also, like I said, giving back those big hot spots for the Z, possibly the J as well, and other scoring tiles. So I think that's fine. And all right, so the bot does capitalize, but it had the Z, so it probably would have scored a lot more if I had played it in the other spot. So that's okay. And now I need to figure out what is next. It's not going to be as obvious, as I definitely do not have a bingo here. I can't imagine. So the first thing I see is Bewail, which doesn't look bad. It's 26. Now, it does give back potentially easy, like 30, 40-point plays on that triple. It's pretty easy to overlap BEW, so I'm not thrilled about that aspect of this play. But I do like, obviously, burning through a bunch of tiles with a rack like this and also scoring some points. Could also do Bewig, but it's 4 less, keeps the A as well, which isn't great. I think Bewail is probably better. And this also gives back some overlaps, too, on the double. So I think probably Bewail over Bewig. Anything else through the G? Or maybe, I guess I could overlap here. See, the problem is EIMU is just too clunky, I think. I don't know. I really don't like that. There's also Wame, but this is bad because it gives back easy overlaps above WE. So, alright, I think... Yeah, I'm not seeing much better than Bewail here, so I am inclined to play that. Yeah, Imbue is also my rack, but I don't have a great spot to play that. So, alright, let's play Bewail, and hopefully I don't get hit too bad on the top right. Interesting. Okay, honestly, that's not terrible. I mean, the Q is on my rack, but I have the U. I also draw an S, so I should have something reasonable, hopefully. I almost have macaques, but not quite. So I think if it stays open, which I'm not necessarily expecting, but I'd probably just play Come for 41, keeping SUQ, which is not a bad leave. Because I don't think I have anything great with my Q as it currently stands, at least certainly not without using my S, which I'm not dying to use if I can help it. Yeah, it's actually surprisingly tricky, I think, for me to play off my Q. Okay, so we see Luke come down. That is a new word. And so I guess now I can't play Come over there. I can still use that spot if I want. I'd have to use my S, though. I'd have to play Mosque for 36. It's not terrible. I mean, ECQU is not the worst leave. So that's an option. Could also play Coma. It's 14 fewer points, which is a substantial amount to give up. I still just am not really seeing anything good with my Q. I mean, I don't really think I want to play this. I guess I could. It gives back a lot. I think I'd rather just play Mosque at that point. Keep it tighter and keep the QU together. I think that's a little bit more sensible. I guess I have queso too. I forgot about queso. Another new word. Yeah, that's not terrible. Keep CEM. I mean, CEM does feel a little better than CEUQ, but Mosque is also 8 more points and stops potential plays there by the bot. So it does have some benefits. Yeah, another tough call here, guys. I could kind of go either way, I feel like. I think I'm going to play Mosque, though. Like, I feel like CEQU has enough potential to improve that it's probably fine. I obviously would love to not part ways with my S. There's just nothing. I think Coma is probably my best play without using the S, unless I'm missing something. And I just don't think it's worth 14 points, especially on a board like this where there aren't any S hooks. So, all right. Mosque it is. And yeah, I mean, like, this is fine, right? I should be able to play Quince now and score a decent amount on my next turn. Whoa! And the fireworks have officially begun. Countdown is a 9 for 65. Goodness. All right. Well, we are getting ourselves already a notable game 1, which is very good. That's exactly what I like to see. Now, do I wish I was the one who played the 9 and not the bot? Yeah. But obviously, always just happy to have a good game. And I guess probably sync now. Sync through this N looks fine. MN is a pretty solid leave. I'm not really dying to hold on to the Q more than I need to. Could also play Koki here. Keeps MEN. So the E definitely improves my leave. 5 fewer points. It's probably pretty close, honestly. MN versus MEN for 5 points. I mean, the E definitely helps. Is it worth 5 points? Tough to say. Are there any other options to consider? How about through the E and Donegals? I don't think I have anything particularly good there. Yeah, Queen is not great. So I think it's between Koki and Sank. Kind of could go either way. It's tough because, like, on one hand, playing the extra tile is nice to go for the remaining S's and the blank. On the other hand, keeping the E is also nice just to ensure I have some balance going into the next turn. So I'm a little bit more inclined, I think, to play Koki. The X spot is also not worrisome because nothing goes above the Q. So he can't really get a tile on that triple letter above the U both ways. So I think I'm going to play Koki here. It's close, but I think it's probably fine. So let's do it. All right. And yeah, so this is the one drawback sometimes to sacrificing points. Like, often you will just get another E, and now I sort of wish I had played off the E. But, you know, sometimes you're going to end up getting a lot of consonants, and you'll be very thankful that you sacrificed the points. So it doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. All right, bot plays Shiny pretty quickly for 37. So it takes a little bit of a lead, but does give back some overlaps on the bottom. I can't help but wonder, too, if that was partially an X setup, given how quickly it played it. But I'm definitely going to play here. So probably... yeah, again, I don't love getting rid of my second E, but I think this has to be right. I just don't see anything else that really goes there. I guess I could start with my N. I'm not going to do this, though. I don't want to keep the F. I could play Neem, but that's not great either. I mean, Main is not a bad leave. I think this is fine. Yeah, I can't play Famine over there, unfortunately. And like I said, I do want to take out that spot, especially because I think it might be an X setup. I guess my other option, I could play Above. This is not bad either. So I keep the E, but I also have to deal with the F, which is a worse tile than the M. So kind of a drawback, or a trade-off. Could, again, kind of go either way. I don't have a super strong feeling one way or another, but I think I'm going to go ahead and play Fee. Main is a pretty good leave. Yuck! Wow, that is really bad. Yeah, that is about as bad a draw as I could have gotten. Wow. Throw IIU out of the bag. That is one way to turn a pretty good leave into a horrible rack. Yeah, I do not recommend drawing IIU, guys, in a 3-tile pool if you want to do well at Scrabble. I really do not recommend it at all. Now I'm just hoping the bot doesn't score a ton of points, because I am definitely not going to be doing anything very exciting on my next turn here. That is for sure. Okay, Dado for 29. I mean, am I even going to make a play here, or am I going to trade? That's the question. I mean, yuck. Numina for 16, keeping double I? That's gross. It's absolutely gross. Oof. Yeah, this is really a bad time for this draw. Wow. I mean, I just don't have anything else, really. The board is kind of bad. I feel like I'm going to really want an S for diffs or the blank. I'm actually considering trading 7. I don't even know. Is that crazy? I don't know if that's an overreaction, but... Like, is it worth... I don't think it's worth keeping MAN, especially with the N in countdowns. Maybe I keep MA. Like, the M is not bad, I guess, for the spot above the E in the loop with MES. But, like, what am I going to really do there anyway? I mean, I don't care about 20-point plays at this point. I'm probably going to need to bingo. So I'm kind of more inclined to just trade them all and go for the S. And it's a pretty well-balanced pool. There's nothing to be too afraid of, I don't think. Also, I guess there's also, like, Animi for 14. I just hate my position after this. I mean, I'm down 20 in a tempo. I have a pretty bad leave, and now I'm just still blocking the board. I don't know. Like, on pure equity, it's probably better to not trade. I just feel like at this point in the game, I really need some good tiles. Yeah, I'm going to trade 7. I don't know. It might not be the best play, but it feels like the right thing to do. All right. I mean, that's at least a little bit better than before. Obviously, I didn't get a blank or an S, which I would have really liked. Almost 18 through the N, but not quite there. So I can probably score a little bit above Luke. Not a whole lot, though. So, yeah, and he goes there. So I'm down 60. I'm definitely going to need to bingo at some point, I have to imagine now. So the question is, how do I facilitate that? Maybe something with Tai? Not even sure what, though. I might just play begin. I think I need to create some more space. Keeps ETH, which is a very good leave. Henbit is also an option, but that doesn't really open the board. Yeah, I feel like I probably should just open it a little bit. I think begin seems reasonable to me. I mean, Henbit does turn over a few more tiles. The G is not great, though. ETH is a good, well-balanced leave. So I think I'm going to play begin. Seems reasonable. Let's see how it works out for me. Still not getting that S or the blank. What do I have here? Outshame with an S, but I doubt the bot is going to be foolish enough to float an S. Otherwise, not a whole lot. Yeah, definitely not too thrilled to see that U back that I had traded before. Plays Glib. Yeah, just really keeping the board tight. So interesting. The bot definitely playing this pretty tightly. I feel like I'm just really going to need that S with diffs. But maybe I can still make something happen on the top left. Is this crazy? Takes a D and an F and an N. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But maybe it's not unreasonable. There's also this. That still takes an N. That's all it takes. And there's also 4 A's and 2 O's. This might not be crazy. Just, oh, it takes a T too, though. Yeah, I don't love that. Feels pretty unlikely the bot's not going to have something there. I just really don't like this position. I could do this. I don't like this leave, but creates at least something for the bot to think about on the left with Ami, even if I don't have it immediately. That might not be terrible. I just feel like with, I guess with odd, or I'll probably play it this way. I guess if, I mean, even if the bot has an N or a T, it's not that likely to have a big play there. And it's still something, oh, there's also the C hook, but that's not in the pool. It's not that likely to have a big play. And I could induce the bot to sacrifice a lot of points to block. So maybe it's not unreasonable. Yeah, tough turn. I really want to get rid of that U. That's the thing. Very tricky to figure out the best course of action. What am I doing on time? 8 minutes. Okay. Could also play here, I guess. AETU, obviously not the best as far as leaves go. So just a bunch of kind of uninspiring options here, guys. Yeah, I don't really know what is best. I don't think I'm ready to do something like that. That just seems like I'm handing the bot the game. If I were down more, maybe, but I just don't think I'm quite down enough to justify that. So, all right, I got to make a decision here. Yeah, I think it's probably Ott or Heim down the C column. It's tough to say. Very tough to say. I feel like I like the leave after Ott considerably more. Maybe I'm better off playing it this way, because there are slightly fewer hooks, right? Because, yeah, just the N and the D versus the T and the N. There's more D's, or more T's than D's. Yeah, maybe let's play it this way, actually. There's the F, too. So it's sort of a wash, and the S. Actually, it is a wash. I don't know. I'm not sure it really makes too much of a difference. I guess there are more A's, but the O is still a worse tile. All right, let's do this. Guess I should have played the A. I would have had Tormenta. Well, I should have trusted my original instinct, but what are you gonna do? All right, I guess, yeah, I don't have a whole lot here. And, I mean, I imagine the bot is probably gonna try to play something up there anyway. And then maybe it's time for me to do something down here. Like, I might want to do this, honestly, because the nice thing about this opening is it's kind of hard for the bot to block without just giving me something even bigger on the bottom. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, wow, I wonder... Oh, here's an idea, guys. What if I fish for, like, Animator or something for 1 million? Because, look... I think it's crazy to do that. There's 6 R's left, and 2 D's, and an S and a blank. That's 10 hits out of 28. Like, I don't think that's insane at this point. I mean, I'm down 80, and that's going to score 150. I mean, and the bot might block, but it also might not. I don't think that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I mean... I guess I could also, if I play tie, I'll have to redraw an A, which is tough to do. So I'd have to probably just do this. I don't know, guys. I mean, I hit a lot. Like a pretty good amount. Or, oh, you know what else I could do? Oh, you know what I could do? That might be even more annoying, because like right now, the thing is, the bot can try to play something with, like, Pox or Fox, maybe, and block, or with, like, Oxo. What if I do this? I guess the problem is then animated... I have 2 chances now to draw something there. Would score 90. Is that going to be enough? But now, yeah, now the bot could also have, like... And it also stops the bot from blocking with, like, a hook with Fought or Not or something itself, or Dot. Like, this actually could be pretty tough for the bot to deal with. And, I mean, if I get 90, that still certainly could be enough for me to get back in this game. Yeah, and I get more chances. I get 2 tries to get an R, an S, or a D. I think this is the play. Like, if the bot doesn't have, say, an A and an I for animi or whatever, it's going to be pretty annoying for it to deal with this. Yeah, let's do it. Dang! Just couldn't draw it. Shoot. And I have the J, too, which is going to be very tough to deal with. I guess I'll have to play Taj, though. Yeah, I guess I can play Taj. And I still have ATE, so, like, if that stays open, then I'll have 3 chances to hit it. Like, if I can't hit it in 5 chances with 6 Rs and stuff, yep, smart play. Smart play. Yep. Should have known the bot was probably going to still do that. I mean, in fairness, it probably was going to do that regardless. Yeah, this bot is too smart. Huh. Yep. Alright, well, I still probably want to play Taj somewhere. I'm not out of this game. I'm still within a bingo, so let's not give up. Yeah, that's a good play by BestBot. Sniffed out what I was doing very well. So yeah, probably I want the extra points of Taj here, I think. Yeah, I need the points. I don't want to play it above not. It's just too many fewer points. So yeah, let's do it down here. If I can draw, I just need an S badly. Alright, I got it. So, I mean, yeah, if I can draw a bingo with diffs, because that's the last S. I might need the blank too when all is said and done, because I'm going to need to bingo, and if the bot has the blank, it's probably going to be able to bingo at some point. But I still have some chances here for sure. I got to watch my time. I'm down to 4 minutes. Yeah, this has been a very, I mean, whatever happens, this has been a really good, interesting game to start off this new series. So now, okay, I think, I hate to do this. Oh, that's really risky. Do I really want to do that? Not sure. There's no other way for me to set up, like, animates again, right? Like, APE? Is there any way I can put oh, if I can get an O, I could play out. That would be so sick. Oh man, that would actually be sick, guys. If I can get an O, play PO and out, and set up animates that way. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, yeah, there's no way to do it right now. What if I just play an A somewhere? Does that hit enough? I don't know where I'm going to just play off an A for any points, though. That's the problem. Oh, I wish I had more time. Yeah, I mean, party. I think I might have to just play Aji. I don't know. I just give back such easy plays. It doesn't feel right. It really doesn't feel right. I have no idea what to do. I can't really score anything otherwise. I mean, I can play off an A for 5 and bingo not that much. Other than the R, I don't think well, adipes, panties, patties, bingo a bit. So maybe that's fine. I don't know. I think I need the points. Like, it might not have a great play down there. And if it scores, like, 20, then I might still be able to bingo and win. All right, let's do it. And I set up my S, too, for big plays. Okay. So, oh, I got an O, too. Interesting. So, yeah, I guess, I mean, do I just play Proteas? Or do I not bingo? I wonder, gosh, so here's the thing, guys. If I play Proteas, which is my only playable bingo, it's Proteas, Esparto, Seaport, nothing else plays. How am I winning? I'm down 10, getting 6. The bot's going to need to have absolute trick. It's unlikely. It's pretty unlikely. What if I do this and try to draw an A or a blank, and I can fish for it again? Because it's really hard for the bot to block, especially if it doesn't have, I guess I could play Epoxier. I think this is a better shot. And then if the bot, I could still bingo out. Yeah, this is a better play. Wow, this is, what if, or maybe, do I give myself, oh. Wait, now I have, is this insane? Wait, so now I need an A or a blank, and now I get 2 shots. Yeah, I mean, I think this is better than keeping the S. Bingos with diffs are not going to be enough. Let's go all in on it. And now if it doesn't have animi, if I draw the A, I probably win often. This is wild. Give me an A. Oh, I got a blank. Okay. If it doesn't have animi, holy cow, guys. What a game. I mean, like, if it doesn't have the A, it cannot block. An animator is going to be what's it? It's going to be 96. Okay, well, I got to do it. Is it going to be enough, though? Or do I do it now? Oh, my... Wait. Oh, my gosh. But then I have PR. If I draw a vowel, I might need to draw a vowel. Unless... I don't know what to do. Do I do it now, or do I play off PR first? This is too hard. Oh, I think I got to do it. Give me a vowel or something. I don't need... Is that even going to be enough? If I draw an I, it gets Veratrin. Shoot! Oh, man! Wow! What a game, guys! That was incredible. Wow. Wow. Wow, that was insane. What a freaking game to start off this series. Like, yeah, I'm sad I lost, but like, oh my gosh. Wow. I cannot believe that. Oh man, we're gonna have a lot to talk about here, guys. This might be a long video, but yeah, I mean, I think the beginning of the game was a little less interesting. Yeah, no, I mean, this placement of Donegal is definitely better. Oh, so the bot passes up. Interesting, passing up 72. I might have taken 72. I mean, even with the blank, UW is pretty bad, but I guess it takes out that spot. It's interesting. I could see either way. Maybe Well looks pretty good. Luke, I might have gone with Was. WU is just so bad, but I guess you do stop a lot of counterplay. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I didn't miss anything here. I think I wasn't thrilled with Musk, but it seems fine. Yeah, this is just crazy. I mean, yeah, and here, I don't know, I sort of regretted not playing Sank here for 5 more, but I still think this is fine in principle. Okay, I know this bot too well by now. I knew this was an X setup. I just knew it. Yeah, Fee, I think, has to be right. And then this draw just killed me after. I mean, I saw this, but like I'm still down 20. I've got garbage. The board is dead. I think trade 7 is fine. But just really holding on to this X. Interesting. Didn't want to... I might have played Nixie to block the... I would have definitely played Nixie here. Personally. The X doesn't feel like a great tile. So I guess the bot's maybe hoping I bingo and it gets a big X play. That's probably the logic. So interesting play by the bot of yay. And then, yeah, here... Nah, that can't be right. I mean, I'm not that desperate yet, am I? I don't think so. No. I think begin is fine. I mean, opens, but it's not too reckless. And then, wow, glib. Yeah, the bot just loves the X here. It's interesting. I mean, this is very tempting. This bingo is a decent amount. Well, maybe not on this board. But that's very tempting. So yeah, the bot really going in on defense here. And this play, I think I also kind of regretted. I mean, I don't love this. I probably should have played... I would have gotten Tormenta if I played with the A. I guess the bot... Yeah, the bot probably would have... Well, it still would have played Ixtal most likely. And I still would have been in the same position. So... Yeah, I don't know. Odd versus odd. I spent a while here. I probably spent too long. This is also play. I don't know, guys. A lot of reasonable options here. If you have any thoughts, let me know. But I think all of these are reasonable. And then, yeah, here. So, okay. This is where things start getting very strange, right? So, I guess, I don't know. Maybe I got too cute here. Maybe I should just do this. Like... It's 40 points. I'm down 40. I open another line. ETT is not a great leave. Maybe, I mean, I just felt like, I don't know, I'm so, like, I know this looks insane, but there's 6 R's left, and 2 D's, and an S, and a blank. And that's 10 tiles out of 28. I'm playing 2. Like, my odds of drawing one of those are probably like 50% or more. And if I hit that, that's 90 points. Yeah, and I mean, if the bot, I guess it had a P. Like, if it didn't have a tile there, or if it wasn't, you know, maybe it wouldn't necessarily realize what I mean, I guess it's BestBot. Like, against a human, I think this would be a really, really cool play. And it might still not be bad against the bot. I don't know. And then the other thing I thought of, like I said, I didn't think this was going to work. Because Now I think it's just too likely that, like with Daw and everything, are just twos above Ox. I think it was too likely that that gets blocked. Or even plays from the eye. Nim makes it pretty annoying for the bot to block. Especially if it doesn't have Anima or Animi or something. And, like, it's not as if I'm going all in, right? I'm still 60 down. I could potentially draw a bingo. So, wow, I have no idea here, guys. Like, this is just crazy. I think I'm fine with my play. Maybe, I mean, this is obviously more sane and standard. This is probably reasonable, too, and then just trying to bingo there. Yeah, maybe this is a little better. Maybe I overreacted a little bit here. I don't know. What do you think, guys? That's a crazy turn. But I think now, the thing is, once I was in for a penny, I was sort of in for a pound. And I had my eye on this O setup now for a while. Yeah, I think Taj here has to be right. Ooh, and Duya was available. Interesting. But I guess didn't want to give back that line on the bottom, which makes sense. So it just plays Trad. That kind of feels like a strange play, though, keeping the U. I would just play Jun, maybe. Take out some scoring plays there. I don't know. Trad just feels kind of strange. But interesting. Okay. And then, I mean, I kind of have to... Oh, maybe I didn't see this. I don't know. See, the problem is, like, I still have this idea of going for animates, but I need an O to set myself up. Right? There's no other way to set up myself up. So I think... I don't know. I still think but I just give back so much is obviously the problem. The thing is, like, what else am I going to do? Oh, maybe this. Oh, I should have done this. Yeah, okay. I should have done this, guys. Yeah. Okay. Yep, I didn't see that. Yeah, because that also gives me more chances at an O and then the animate setup, and just doesn't give back big plays. I mean, with Ahi, I do at least stop overlaps with JO, but yeah, no, I should have totally done this. More turnover for the blank. Yep, I just didn't see it. Okay, I think I don't know why I, for some reason, liked holding onto my P, which really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, that's a mistake. Okay, I should have played Paya for sure. And then, yeah, here, like I said, I mean, I just didn't see myself winning. I saw this, and I mean, if the bot has like 4 Rs, I can probably win, right? But it felt unlikely. And I just felt like like this play looks insane, but I mean, drawing 2 with a blank unseen, it's got a pretty good chance at drawing one of those. And if I do, I mean, it's basically unblockable. Like the bot cannot block that spot unless it has like the blank for Nimbler or something, or Animi with an A. So if I draw what I need, it's probably unblockable. And I still believe outs is better than out for 2 reasons. Well, 3 reasons. Number 1, the S doesn't have much value because I don't think a bingo with diffs is going to be enough. And I don't need it. I have the R for animator. And also, I turn over 2 tiles, which is huge because I get 2 shots to draw a blank or an A, which I need. So I still believe this is the right play. It's crazy. I know it's crazy, but like, I mean, I guess I could also do... Well, this just sort of goes all in on bingoing with diff. See, the problem with this is I worry he just plays like Vin for 10 and stops me from bingoing a lot. Like, I just don't feel like I'm likely enough to win. Like, he can kind of time it, and I mean, I don't know. This one is super hard too, guys. Like, I just don't even know. It's hard when you have 2 different, plans, potential plans, and they're just so different. I guess another option, even, is to just play here, score, and try to draw the blank, and bingo with diffs with that. And the cool thing here is that if I bingo, now I'm scoring enough that should be enough. I don't even know here, guys. Like, all of these plays feel like they have some winning chances. My play is certainly the most fun and unorthodox, I'll say that much. And it sort of worked. And yeah, now here, so bingoing obviously loses. It's really a question of, do I do this immediately? Or do I try to, like, time it so I can go out with it? Because I guess really the question here, guys, is how often am I actually winning in the end game? Because I get 96, yes, which is great, but I'm only up 13. We saw if I draw the I, the bot bingo's out with Veritrin. If I draw the V, I'm sure I lose. I probably need to draw a vowel. I probably need to draw the A or the E. I imagine those, well, do those even win, though? I mean, see, that's the question. Like, if I draw the E, I think I should win. It's not that easy for me to go out, though. I mean, I'd have to play, like, rep or purr on the left. Oh, man, this is tough to calculate. Wow. Alright guys, so I put it into Quackle's Endgame Solver, and it turns out that I will win the game after Animator if I draw either the A or the E. So let me show you guys how this might work. So, of course, as we saw in the game, I drew the I and the bot bingoed out with Veritrin and I lost. If I had drawn the A, then the bot would have had this rack over here. So now obviously it doesn't have Veritrin, and the problem for the bot is that I'm not actually threatening to go out right now with APR, but the bot is going to have a very hard time playing off its tiles productively without giving me a spot to go out, especially with its V. Like if it tries to play something long such as River, let's say, it just gives me an E to go out with Pair or something and I win on the spot. So its best play, it turns out, is just Vin over here for 14. And if it plays this, it actually takes a 1-point lead. And now with this on my rack, really all I have to do, and it's not that easy to see under time pressure, I have to stop it from going out with Etrier, E-T-R-I-E-R from the E in Animator, so my best play would be tap for 7, which stops the bot from going out. So that would mean it's 403 to 397 me, and the bot now cannot win. I have several spots for my R so it can't stick me, and amazingly the bot's best play would just be TI for 11, and now I go out with AR and ER for 4, and then when all is said and done, I would win by 5, 413 to 408. So once again, if I draw the A after Animator, I would have won this game by 5 points. And if I draw an E, the story is fairly similar. So then if I had drawn the E, the bot would have had this rack. And now the thing is, it has to deal with the threat of me playing rep with ER and RE next to Animator. And it's very, very difficult for the bot to do that without giving me back another out. So like one way the bot could do it is say it right here, but the problem is the bot now has garbage, right? And the bot is certainly not going out. I'm not going to be so careless as to give it an E for arrive or barrier. And it's not too hard to see that I just play off, say, like Pen for 11 or Purr through the U and Pokey for 11, and then I go out on my next turn and I win easily. So that's not going to work. It turns out the bot's best option is actually just to play Vitrain for 20 and blow everything up. But then the problem is, of course, yeah, it blocks rep, but I just go out elsewhere. So I could just play Perry over here for 10, and I'm actually going to win by 5 again in this case when all is said and done, 408 to 403. So either of the A or E draws, once again, guys, in the original position where I played Animator on this rack, if I draw the A or the E out of the bag, I would win this game by 5 points, assuming I was able to calculate my endgame precisely under time pressure, which hopefully I would have been able to. But yeah, obviously, like I said, I drew the I and lost because of Veritrin, which was sad, but, you know, it happens. It's not too hard to see. I won't go through the details that drawing the R or the T or the V, I'll lose because I don't have anywhere to go out, and the bot's easily going to be able to just out and 2 me, or even out and 3 me potentially and win. And then I think the only other question, guys, we need to ask ourselves is there any merit to me for stalling Animator for 1 turn, right? I think the answer is probably no, because the thing is, if I don't draw the A, then the bot is guaranteed to just have Animi and be able to block, right? That's the problem. So, like, if I just try to play Purr or whatever over here, if I draw, like, I have Animator ready to go. I don't need to draw anything specific, but if AI are on the bot's rack, it plays Animi and Oppo and just wins the game on the spot. So if an I is in the bag, it still has Animi because there are 2 I's. So I need to draw the A. And yeah, if I draw the A, then I'm not even sure I would win if I draw the A, to be honest, because the bot might be able to play like Riven or something and go out in 2. I'm not actually even sure that an A draw wins. I guess it probably does, right? Because yeah, 107. Yeah, in fact, I did put this into Quackle, guys, and confirmed an A draw does win for me after Purr, but obviously for the reasons I just stated. If I don't draw the A, I'm going to lose. So that's a 1 out of 8. Animator immediately, like we saw, wins 2 out of 8 with A or an E, so that's better. The only other thing is if I play off 1 tile so that I can maybe threaten an out bingo in addition. But again, if the bot plays Animite, like that's also a lot of points, right? So I don't know. Let's say I just play off my R somewhere. I don't even know where. Oh, I guess I can play it here. I can play here for 10. So, like, if I do that, I'm down 73. If the bot plays Animite, I mean, that's 36. I'm down 109. Even if the bot has the V, I'm going to need over 90 with an out bingo. There is no way that's happening. Yeah, if I play something with diffs, it's nowhere near enough. So, yeah, that doesn't work. And if I try to play off, again, if I try to play off more tiles, the thing is I need to draw the A or else he blocks. So I think in this position, guys, I made the right play. Animator immediately has to be correct. It wins 2 out of 8, and I mean, I missed it, which I can't complain about. You don't expect to hit a 2 out of 8, but yeah, so I think this position I got right. Really, to me, the craziest position, and there were a lot of crazy positions in this game, right? And I could probably spend over an hour if I wanted to. I know it's already almost a 40-minute video, so I'm gonna stop and let you guys go soon. But to me, this is the craziest position of the game here, guys, where once again, I have a lot of choices. I can play outs like I did and go for that huge play. I can bingo immediately, which I don't think is correct, but it probably does win some amount of the time when the bot has absolute garbage, so it's worth considering. I can play post or something like that over here and just try to score and draw the blank. Like I can fish off PO over here. I just have a plethora of options, all of which are potentially reasonable and worth looking at. And it's so hard to know which is correct because they're all so different. Like, it's just absolutely wild, this position. And I still don't know what I'm supposed to do. I do know, like I said, I made the best content play, and it ended up being really exciting, so I don't know. I don't regret it. The one mistake I made, like I said, I feel confident was a mistake, is when I played Ahi over here. I definitely should have played Paya. Unfortunately, like I said, I didn't see it. I was starting to get low on time because of all these crazy complications. That was the one play I'd like to have back. Other than that, I can't tell you guys definitively that all these crazy plays I made, like Nim and outs, were correct, but it really, created some great content, and it made for an absolutely awesome game to start off this series. Like, yeah, I lost, but I mean, wow, this was just crazy. So, yeah, I think that's about it for this, guys. Once again, sorry, let me show you once again what actually happened, right? Of course, I didn't end up drawing the E, I ended up drawing the I, so the bot had this and bingoed out with Veritrin, and ended up winning by a final score of 458 to 396 in absolutely spectacular fashion. So, yeah, just, I mean, what a game. Like, you literally cannot ask for a better game to start off a series. I mean, the only way it could have been better is if I actually won. That would have been nice, but again, like, you got to just appreciate it for what it was. This was an awesome game. So, yeah, I think I'll leave it at that, guys. Once again, I know it's a long video, so I do apologize for that, but, I mean, a shorter video I just don't think would have done justice to this amazing game with so many crazy turns. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you have any thoughts on any of those turns, really any of them, I mean, this game is just full of crazy turns, please feel free to share in the comment section. Like I said, I don't really know what's best, so I'm not going to be able to tell you definitively, but if you guys have thoughts, as always, more than welcome. Happy to always check out what you guys are thinking. Always really interested to hear about some of the cool ideas you come up with that I didn't generate in the analysis. So, yeah, please keep engaging, guys. It's awesome to see all the comments. Really appreciate the support. And let's just hope that this is a good omen for the rest of this series in terms of some great games and some great content, because this one certainly didn't disappoint. So, all right, guys, enough talking. That's it for this one. Thanks again. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.